was beautiful. Sightline Integrated Arts is a homeschool enrichment program that interconnects the core subjects with the arts. It was founded by homeschool parents who saw a need for in-person classes that integrate learning, making learning easier and engaging. Students ages 7 through 18 meet once a week to learn core subjects: literature, science, history, and math, through the lens of the arts. History is also woven into all of the art classes. They offer theater, music, and art. This year, the focus was on the Renaissance time period. The high school students' cumulative project for the performance class was presenting The Tempest by William Shakespeare. You will get to see two of the scenes from The Tempest tonight. In this first scene, Prospera, the usurped Duchess of Milan, receives the report of the Tempest from Ariel, who is a spirit of the island that Prospera and her daughter were stranded on. Ariel relays how she caused the storm and shipwrecked Prospera's enemies, forcing them to come to her island so that she can enact her revenge. Please welcome Tiffany Bounds as Ariel and Kayla King as Prospera.
You are about to watch a scene from The Tempest by William Shakespeare, performed by two students from Sightline Integrated Arts, Kayla King and myself, Tiffany Bounds. In this scene, my character, Ariel, who is a servant and a spirit, is reporting back to Prospera, a banished queen, who has instructed me to bring a storm upon her enemies at sea. All hail, great master. Hail, I come to answer thy best pleasure, be it to fly, to swim, to dive into the fire, to ride on the curled clouds, thy strong bidding task, Ariel, and all her quality.
Hast thou, spirit, performed the tempest that I bade thee?
To every article. I boarded the queen's ship, now in the beak, now in the waist, the deck, in every cabin. I flamed amazement. Sometimes I would divide and burn in many places. On the topmast, the yards and bowsprit, would I flame distinctly. Then meet and join. I flashed about faster than the dreadful thunderclaps. The fire and cracks seemed to overwhelm the mighty Neptune himself and make his bold waves tremble. Yea, his dread trident shake.
My brave spirits!
All the mariners ran in desperation, plunged into the foaming brine and quit the vessel. Then all afire with me, the queen's son, Ferdinand, with hair all upstaring, it looked like reeds, not hair, was the first man that leaped, cried, "Hell is empty, and all the devils are here!"
Why, that's my spirit. But was not this nigh shore?
Close by, my master.
But are they, Ariel, safe?
Not a hair perished. On their sustaining garments, not a blemish, but fresher than before. And as thou hast badest me, in groups I have dispersed them about the isle. The queen's son have I landed by himself, in an odd nook of the isle, and sitting, his arms in a sad knot.
Of the queen's ship, the mariners, say how thou hast disposed and all the rest of the fleet.
Safely in harbor is the queen's ship, in the deep nook there she's hid. The mariners all under hatches stowed, who, with a charm, I have left to sleep. And as for the rest of the fleet, which I dispersed, they all have met again, and are upon the Mediterranean float, bound sadly home for Naples, supposing that they saw the queen's ship wrecked and her great person perish.
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed. But there's more work.
Is there more toil? Since thou dost give me pains, let me remember thee what thou hast promised, which is not yet performed to me.
How now, Moody? What is it thou canst demand?
My liberty.
Before time be out, no more.
I prithee, remember, I have done thee worthy service, told thee no lies, made thee no mistakes, served without grudge or grumblings. Thou didst promise to bate me a full year.
Dost thou forget from what torment I did free thee?
No.
Thou liest, malignant thing! What torment I did find thee in! Thy groans did make wolves howl and penetrate the breasts of every angry bear. For the foul witch Sycorax, sorceress from Algiers, had imprisoned thee in a tree for at least 12 years, and then she died and left thee there. Your only company, her hag-born son.
Caliban.
Then I arrived and heard thee, and made gape the pine, and let thee out.
I thank thee, Master. I will be correspondent to thy command, and do my spiriting gently.
Do so, and after 2 days I will discharge thee.
That's my noble master! What shall I do? Say what? What shall I do?
Go, make yourself like a nymph over the sea. Be subject to no sight other than thine and mine. Invisible to every eyeball else. Go, hence with diligence!